The order had changed, of course. There were, uh, at, between the time I left, 30 years before, and then there were not many sisters even teaching in schools. The majority of the sisters were doing pastoral work in parishes, which I did a lot in Brazil. That was mainly my job. I did a lot of pastoral work, pastoral ministry. Um, the style of life was a little different in some places, just because of people's ministries and uh, community life existed. It was just different from in Africa and Brazil, just because you were just exposed here to many more possibilities of being out with the people, of jobs outside of our schools and things like that. So it took me a little bit of time to get adjusted. But on the other hand, I felt that the sisters were so welcoming. And, they didn't know me as a sister because I left. I left as a very young sister before I even made my first profession. So they had never lived with me as a sister. Um, and so it went both ways, them getting used to me and me getting used to them. But the welcome was extraordinary. And some of the sisters, of course, knew me as a student in high school. And in fact, one of the sisters, the community I came to live in, which was our formation community, one of the sisters taught me in first grade. So I had these connections, from my childhood. And so, yeah, it took me a while. But I always found people were interested in not just my story, but the life that our sisters live outside of Texas. And and I think it helped people realize more that we're not a real big congregation, but we're very close knit. And it's it's an advantage of being small because we do. I mean, I know most of the sisters personally, except now the very young ones whom I haven't met in Africa since I left there quite a while ago.